This news update is brought to you by
I'm happy. Now I'm gonna take my time. I'm happy. Enjoying myself with lime. I'm happy. Escape from reality. Yay! And let life take care of me. We're just happy and smiling, doing almost anything, having fun and just living. Shopping, chilling, everything.
Get happy with Barbados' largest and fastest 4G network. Activate any Lime prepaid or postpaid mobile plan today.
Welcome to the Afternoon Barbados Today update for Wednesday, October 15, 2014. I'm Carol Williams. Thanks for joining us. Minister of the Environment, Dr. Dennis Lowe, rubbishes media reports that used tires stored at the Mangrove landfill is a major breeding ground for mosquitoes. The minister says all the tires are treated with insecticides. He also insists that the area could not be responsible for mosquito infestation across the island, since insects do not fly far from the breeding grounds. He says his ministry is more concerned about Barbadians cleaning up the environments and not providing breeding areas for mosquitoes.
Let me just say for the record that we practice treating those tires to ensure that when the rain season comes in, that they're properly treated so that they do not become the home of mosquitoes. Now, as you well know, matters related to mosquito-borne diseases are matters across the country. And I'm alarmed to think that mosquitoes can fly from Vaucluse all the way to St. Lucie or other extreme parts of the island to carry diseases. If we have those mosquitoes in Barbados, we all better look for cover. The truth is that while the tires remain a concern for us, we believe that the greater challenge in Barbados is how citizens are taking care of their environments.
A warning today to the Employment Rights Tribunal that the delay in hearings could undermine confidence in the body. The caution was issued this morning by Tony Moore, General Secretary of the Barbados Workers' Union. The tribunal was originally expected to commence hearings in September on more than 70 cases, including controversial dismissals at the National Conservation Commission. Moore told journalists this morning she's still awaiting word on when the hearings will begin.
The longer that they take to get the ball rolling, the less likely it is that the public at large would view them as being competent to achieve what they are expected to achieve. So I would just say that and leave it there.
St. Michael mother Cheryl Sanford is still trying to come to terms with the stabbing death of her son Antonio yesterday. The 37-year-old man who was involved in an altercation with another man in St. Stephen's Hill yesterday evening died on the way to hospital. The grieving mother says she is unaware of what led to the altercation, and while she admits he was hard airs at times, she insists he did not deserve to die. The elderly woman says she does not know how she will pay for the funeral. Antonio was the father of 3 children, and his girlfriend, Kamar Greenwich, says she too is at a loss as to what led to the incident. Law enforcement officers must prevent criminal gangs from taking root in Barbados, so says Roman Catholic Bishop Dr. Charles Jason Gordon, who maintains there's a fledgling gang culture. Pointing to Trinidad, where criminal gangs are a major headache, Bishop Gordon says the police here must get a handle on the situation before it is too late.
I wouldn't say there's a really big gang culture, but there's the beginning of it. And once you start having little cliques being formed, those cliques very quickly turn into an organized group. If they get a little drug trade going with the clique, then what then happens, it becomes a gang. And then once that happens, it's much more difficult to deal with it than to deal with it when it's a clique. And so once crime starts to become organized around blocks, around territories, around this block can't go to that block, once that starts, you have to stop it very early. Otherwise, the process of stopping it is so difficult that it requires a huge amount of resources. Trinidad has incredible resources, and they can't stop it as yet.
There's regional and international news after this short break.
Hi, I'm Red Plastic Bag. Anyone who knows me knows I don't like cold. Sunshine reigns in my country. I love it.
Get your sun power.
To our Caribbean neighbors now, St. Vincent and the Grenadines has slapped a ban on nationals from Nigeria, Sierra Leone and Guinea as part of measures to keep the country Ebola-free. The three West African countries have been hardest hit by the deadly virus. Prime Minister Dr. Ralph Gonsalves says the island took the decision because it does not have the infrastructure to cope with Ebola. Meanwhile, the Grenada government is also considering suspending travel visas to nationals from West African countries. And on the international front, now a second nurse at the Texas Health Presbyterian Hospital has tested positive for Ebola. The nurse had cared for Liberian Thomas Eric Duncan, who died on October 8th. Hospital officials say the nurse was immediately isolated after reporting a fever, and efforts have been made to identify her contacts. The hospital maintains it is doing everything to control the virus. And that's where we end our Barbados Today afternoon update. We'll be back again this evening. Until then, remember to log on to www.barbadostoday.bb, subscribe to our e-paper, email updates, or like us on Facebook. You can also catch us on Izumi Media in bus terminals or screenplay at supermarkets and gas stations near you. Also tune in to Channel 101 on Lime TV to get all the latest news and sports. I'm Carol Williams. Do have a pleasant afternoon.
This news update is brought to you by
I'm happy. Now I'm gonna take my time. I'm happy. Enjoying myself with lime. I'm happy. Escape from reality. Yay! And let lime take care of me. Oh, we're just happy and smiling. Doing almost anything. Having fun and just living. Oh, shopping, chilling, everything. With my friends and enjoying. Feeling happy once again. When we having fun, you don't know I like it. You don't know how I like it. Feeling happy, all of we as one. You don't know how I like it. You don't know how I like it. I'm feeling free, feeling really good. Oh, you don't know how I like it. You don't know how I like it. Feeling happy, happy as we should. Oh, you don't know how I like it. You don't know how I like it. So when life knock me up and I need to pick me up, I'll be happy again. Oh, we're just happy and smiling, doing almost anything, having fun and just living. Oh, shopping, chilling, everything, with my friends and enjoying, feeling happy once again. When we having fun, you don't know I like it. You don't know how I like it. Feeling happy, all of we as one. You don't know how I like it.
Get happy with Barbados' largest and fastest 4G network. Activate any Lime prepaid or postpaid mobile plan today.